Hey guys, Random Reviews here, back with another video. If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to be giving my Conjuring 2 review. Just a side note, off topic, I'm trying to figure out my whole setting here. So if you can let me know, I'm not positioned right, not enough light, too much light. I have a lamp off to the side of me, but it's not adjustable, so I can't lower it. It's like a tall lamp, and I can't lower it to my view. So y'all just kind of let me know my setup wise. Am I sitting too close to my camera? Not close enough. I need better lighting. I need to sit somewhere with more light, more shade. Stuff like that. Do I need to get a ring light? I guess you could say. I'm not real tech savvy, so I don't know what kind of stuff they sell out there. So a ring light would help, or any suggestions would be helpful, but. That's not what you clicked on this video for, so let's get right into The Conjuring 2. So The Conjuring 2 starts off in 1976. Ed and Lorraine are investigating the Amityville murders at the Amityville house to find out if Ronald DeFaro Jr. Was he the one that killed his entire family in 74? And that's still debatable, and I think the Warrens did help in that. I'm not sure what they found out or what, but I think they did assist in that. So we just kind of open it there, and she has visions and stuff like that, and kind of like in the first Conjuring where we open up with kind of Annabelle, and then we just kind of move on for that. But yeah, so it opens up like the good opening with that, and then we cut to 1 year later. The Hodgson family begins to experience some strange occurrences in their home, and the family consists of Janet, Peggy, Margaret, Billy, and Johnny. So there's 4 of them, 2 boys and I believe 2 girls, and Janet's the youngest, I believe. They start to experience some weird stuff. I think they play with a Ouija board, and Janet starts to sleepwalk. She starts to talk in her dreams. She sees an older person sitting in a chair. Stuff she kind of winds up downstairs and doesn't know how she winds up downstairs. So a bunch of crazy stuff goes on. And then Janet starts showing signs of possession, and they get these 2 people involved, Maurice Gross and Anita Gregory, on the case. And I think Maurice, he believes in this, and the character of Anita doesn't. She thinks they're making it up, or at least Janet's making it up. So they kind of bring in the Warrens to investigate, and they tape play, and they hear Janet do the voice, but she says she can only do the voice if they're turned their backs to her, so they think, oh, she's just making up the voice. But one thing I did like is I think Ed tells her to put some water in her mouth, keep it in her mouth, to show that she's not making it, that she's not doing voices or stuff like that. And it works out like that technique. I don't know if it was true or not, but that's one technique they did. So she's possessed, and all this stuff starts to happen. There's a time where the police were called, and the police literally see like a chair move, and then they're like, "There's nothing we can do," and they leave. Which I believe that was documented. That was an actual thing that happened. The police showed up and got spooked, and all that stuff. And that was a real thing that was documented. So Ed and Lorraine try to help, all this stuff. Lorraine sees Ed paints a picture of Valak the nun, which we know later in the Nun. You've seen the Nun films. So Valak, she has visions of Valak. So they're trying to figure out what's going on. So they try to, assist any way they can. There's a crooked man, big tall guy, I don't know, with a hat, I guess. I don't know if he was ever real. But a man, and the only way to absolve the demon is by saying the name, and Valak is the name. So, they go do this whole thing to demonetize her, and, so my overall thoughts is it's a good movie. I know I'm scrambling, so I'm trying to remember everything that happened in the movie without forgetting, but a lot happens. Ed and Lorraine go on a TV show, and the people on the show the other guests don't believe them, but those are real things that happen. But yeah, they eventually exorcise the demon, and they live a happy life. It says that the mom passed away 40 years later in the same chair that they had that Janet saw that man. So they think, I don't know if that's true. I know that's where it ended the movie, but I don't know if that's true. They actually kept sharing she died 40 years later. But yeah, so that's pretty much how that happens. I can remember right here from reading off Wikipedia. But yeah, so I liked it. The pacing was a little more slower than The Conjuring. In the first film, they get to the house, they start investigating like in the first 45 minutes. And this one, they start investigating like an hour in, and they still, have to provide proof, and then they videotape, what's going on, and they think Janet. They have video of Janet messing up the kitchen, and you're like, why is she doing this? Is this real at all? And then Janet tells the siblings that the demon says they were gonna kill the family if she didn't do it. So yeah, it's very slower. I think the first Conjuring had more of a pace to it, more fast paced. The beats were better, more clear, you could say. Yeah, this one was kind of drag. I think, and this movie is longer. I think it's I guess another 20 minutes longer than the first one. It's a little over 2 hours when I guess it didn't need to be. But it took its time setting up the characters and the family, and we don't know much about the dad in the film, other than when the wife tells Ed that he got a neighbor pregnant somewhere, and that's pretty much it. We don't really meet the dad, but yeah. So this was a great way to set up Valak, the nun, which we see later. Like I said, if you see the nun films, it makes more sense. But yeah, I really enjoyed this film. Just like I said, the pacing kind of dragged a little bit. It could have cut 20 minutes out of it. They try to make these films 2 hours when they don't need to be. It could have been an hour 40, an hour 45. I do like they took it from I think it was Rhode Island in the first one, and they took it to Enfield London. Okay, Enfield London. Yeah, like they took it to a different setting. I don't know if it was actually filmed in London, but that's what they made it look like. Police cars and the way the police cops dress. But yeah, like I said, it's a good way. I like I forgot what's his name. I just said his name. The Cookie Man. I like the Cookie Man. I like the voice that she does of the old guy. And it's Valak. I think possessing the old guy to do this or hunt this, or they're trying to figure out why he's there, and I think he doesn't want to move on, I think. But yeah. So don't play with Ouija boards. I wouldn't. But yeah, like I said, it's a good setup for the nun, who we learn later. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, the only issue I have is the pacing that feels kind of off and kind of long, and it doesn't need to be. And whether these girls are faking, I don't believe. There's actually an interview on YouTube, which Janet's done over the years. Said that this stuff really did happen. That the Warrens did try to come and help, and I believe it. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. But this guy, that's gonna be for this video, The Conjuring 2. I'm pretty sure I didn't make no sense in my review at all. I didn't really explain anything, but I gotta work on that. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I just wish it was maybe 20 minutes shorter, but I really enjoyed it. There were a lot of creepy moments, like the kid in the tent. I think it's a fire truck that comes out, right? A fire truck comes out, and he's like, "What's going on?" And then a big old monster pops out, and when the mom's getting after the girls in the room because she thinks they're playing around. I think the door slams shut, and the dresser goes in front of it. That's a good moment. You really do feel for the mom trying to hold this together. She's a single mom, and they don't have much money. Yeah, they don't got that much money, but because of the dad, and they mentioned the dad, I guess a deadbeat, I guess you could say. They mentioned a little bit of that, and yeah, you really do feel for the family, and everybody that was everyone that went through this tragedy, but yeah, so I really enjoy it. I really do believe this happened. Maybe not exactly the way the movie portrays, because the movie has to be, entertain people, so it has to jump scares and all that stuff. So I don't know how much of it actually is true, but it's a good slow burn. I like the scene when the TV turns off on her. I guess she missed a day of school. I guess she's home alone, and the remote. I guess the ghost of the guy, I forgot the guy's name, but he messes with the remote. And when he goes off, she sees him in the back, and she turns around and he's not there. I thought that was a cool moment. Or just the way it was shot when Patrick Wilson, they're all facing their backs towards him, and the voice, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, they shot out the photography. I imagine the budget was, I think the first one said 20 million or something. Now it's 40 million. Made over 300. I believe that's almost how much The Conjuring, or around there. That's how much Conjuring made, at least 300 million. So, that was enough to, believe what came after this was a spinoff, which is the Annabelle films, I think, came first, and then the Nun. So just kind of, let me know in the comments. Do you want me to review the Nun films? You want me to review the, you want me to review the Nun films? You want me to review the Annabelle films? Let me know. The Conjuring 3, I'm dreading, because I have a lot to say about that film. I know it was directed by another director. I'm forgetting the name, but a lot of people weren't really feeling it. Just a total switch from what we were used to. Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga did a great job again. They're always great in the roles that they do. Yeah, so it's gonna be for this video. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. Just wish it was a little shorter. There are a lot of great moments, a lot of jump scares. It still stands the test of time. Came out in 2016. 8 years now, almost 10. So yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna review the Annabelle and the Nun and the Law. I forgot what it's called. The La Lorena, or some kind of spinoff, but I don't think it's canon. But I'll review it if y'all want me to. So let me know in the comments. What do you think of The Conjuring 2? Great sequel, not a good sequel. Could have been better. It was great for you. Out of 5, I'll give it a 4.2. Like I said, I really don't have no issues. That switch was a little shorter. The pacing was kind of off. The pacing for me was better in The Conjuring. But let me know what y'all think. Doesn't matter what I think. I want to hear what y'all think. So just let me know in the comments your thoughts below. Good sequel, not good sequel. Maybe the third one is your favorite. Let me know why. I'll be giving you that The Conjuring, The Devil and Me Do It review soon. Review soon. Review soon. I keep saying review soon. So just let me know in the comments, where you stand. If you're new to the channel and you like what I do, like, comment, subscribe, share. Share. Thank you for comment, subscribing, even if you comment something not so nice. Like I say in all my videos, any feedback is good feedback, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.